Okay, welcome. This is James Possible, and in this video, I'm going to talk about retirement. Are you ready? Have you been putting money aside? Are you at that point in time, and you're ready to retire, but do you have enough money? And do you really understand how much money you have to retire without stress, without financial stress? Well, I've done a video, and I will put it in the comments below so you can look at it, where I specifically talk about inflation and loss of spending power in our money. And this is a global thing. This is not just about the US. This is everywhere. So you got to understand that what they thought would be enough for retirement back in the 80s and 90s is nowhere near enough today. Not even close. And it's only going to get worse. So, or maybe you're somebody that had a pension, and it was growing, and you had a substantial amount of money in there. However, because of the financial crises that have been happening globally, locally, with all the banks, you either don't have a pension plan anymore, or your pension plan is way smaller than it used to be. Well, I'm going to talk about all of that. And I'm going to show you how you can quickly get yourself back on track. So in this video, I'm going to talk about how you can pay your debt off faster, right? Faster is good. Faster is better, right? I'm going to show you how you can grow your retirement faster. Again, faster is better. Faster is awesome, right? If you can get there without taking stupid risk, right? Now, as you're doing all of this, in the process, you're going to end up having more free time. I know, this is crazy, right? Because this is so counter to what we're taught. But it works, it's real, I'm doing it. People around me are doing it. And of course, money. When money is on the table, and when you are struggling with money, stress is a big thing, right? Well, as you begin to reduce your debt, grow your retirement, have more free time, naturally stress is going to go away, right? It's going to fade. You're not going to have as much stress in your life, which makes for a much better quality of life. Now, you get to do all of this, and in the process, you get to be paid to save. And no, I want to be clear. You can have all of this, and you don't have to sell soap, you don't have to sell shakes, you don't have to sell makeup or anything like that. This is all about you, period. End of story. Nothing else. Everything I'm going to walk you through is all you. If all it was, that's it. You don't have to recruit or anything. This is you. We're focused on you. We're talking about your retirement. We're talking about a better quality of life for you. Everything I'm talking about is what I'm doing. That's what I'm working towards. All right, so let's jump in. To get started, all it takes is 5 easy steps. 5 easy steps. Seriously, just 5 steps. It's stupid simple. But that's great, because that means it's going to be easier for you, and, well, even for me, right? It's going to make it easier for you to do it. So what's the secret? If you've watched my videos, you know what the secret is. The secret is gold. But here's the big thing. There's a bigger secret right now, and it's because we're at year end. What do companies do at year end? Well, they have bonuses. They have incentives. What company doesn't do that at year end? Well, the bonuses that I'm going to talk about, they're going to last until the beginning of September. And that's it. And this bonus is going to give you free gold. Free. I'm not joking around. This is serious. I'm being totally serious with you. Now, this is absolutely the quickest and easiest way to get started funding your retirement, funding your future, funding your quality of life. If you leave it up to the politicians, the governments, and your business, where your pension is with, you will not have a quality future. You will not have a quality life in the future. And I'm not saying that everybody's out to get you. I'm just saying that's a fact of life. And it all has to do with the value of paper money. There is no value in paper money. Gold, right? Gold, that's the secret. Banks are buying it. Central banks, they're not just buying it, they're hoarding it. They're protecting themselves. They're preparing for the next financial crisis. So why wouldn't you want to do the same thing? In Utah, do you realize that it is a state law that you can transact in gold? In other words, you can buy and sell stuff in gold. You can use gold as legal currency in Utah. That ought to tell you something, right? So again, this is the quickest, easiest way to get started. Step 1, open a gold account. Seriously, you want to get started, you got to open a gold account. It's not a big deal. It's free. You don't have to put any money in. You don't have to do anything at that point. All you have to do is open the account. It's free. But obviously, that's not going to get you to where we're talking about. We're talking about retirement, right? You're not going to get a retirement for free. I promise you that. But you have to open an account, a gold account. Okay, remember, all these incentives that I'm talking about, at the beginning of December, they go away. I'm not the one setting this timeline. This is just a fact. I mean, this applies to me as well, and I'm doing these things. So next, second step, purchase a profit package. Well, okay, profit packages start at 150 euros, or about $167 US. Now the thing is, at $167 US, that I say about because the exchange rate on the euro and the US dollar, it's going to fluctuate, right? So sometimes it's going to be a little more than 167, sometimes it's going to be less. Right now it's $167. All right? And right now the lowest package, the minimum package is 150 euro. Now, but that's not going to get you into retirement. And you and I both know that. So there's more to this picture. But remember, incentives. Okay, step 2. Again, we're talking about purchasing a profit package. Okay? You can do that all the way up to €1 million. Or in US dollars, that's $1,110,000, right? Now again, US dollars, we have the exchange rate, and that's going to fluctuate, right? But the point is, you can start small and go all the way big. I don't know where you are financially. You do. I don't. So basically, that means you are going to go from 0.2 of a gram of gold all the way up to 8,700 grams of gold. 8,700 grams of gold. What is that? What, that's crazy, right? Hang on here. Let me do this for you. So 8,700 grams of gold. Let's break that down. 8,700 grams of gold divided by 31. That's 280 ounces of gold. Now, and again, what was that first word? Free. And that's because of bonuses and incentives. And it doesn't really stop there. And again, beginning of December, that's it. That's the cutoff on this. All right, so let's jump back in. Step 3. So we've opened an account, you've purchased the profit package, and now we're at step 3. Oh, one more thing, let me jump back here. So the profit package, here's the crazy thing. That gold that you're purchasing, you can put into a savings, if you will. They call it a vault account. And at the end of the year, 365 days, you will get a bonus. And that bonus goes from 4% up to, I believe, 15%. So do the math. It's huge. It makes a difference. The bigger your position, the bigger your bonus, your interest bonuses will be, or percentage bonus will be. So, and we're talking about your retirement, right? We're talking about income also in your retirement. Well, not just your retirement, about building your retirement fund. We're also you're gonna realize that we're talking about your income as well, your future income, your future quality of life. Step 3. So we took care of all that gold, right? We have our incentives. The incentives, and what I didn't tell you, because it's just too much for this, but I'll be happy to talk with you and share more, because the incentives are in digital coins, KCB coins. And in December, those are going to be converted over to KBC coins. And those coins are valued at 14 cents a piece. And that's the pre-sale value on those. So do the math, okay? Because you're going to have a matching bonus, and there's other bonuses on top of that that will cover the cost of the gold. And believe me, there's a very sound business reason for doing this. I mean, we're not just in the business of gold, we're building an ecosystem here. And the coins have utility, they have application, and they're a part of this bigger ecosystem. So the incentive is not just to get you purchasing gold, it's to get you involved in the ecosystem. But again, we're talking about retirement, right? Now the KBC coins, they're already out there. They're digital coins. They're out there just like Bitcoins. They're out there in the marketplace. There's 12 or more markets that you can actually, exchanges that you can trade, buy and sell the coins at. And you can even buy and sell within our exchange, which I'll be happy to share more with you later. Right now, I just want to walk you through these steps. So once you buy the KBC coins, now you have the ability to acquire gold for pennies on the dollar. And that doesn't have anything to do with incentives. So, but there is a time aspect of that. I mean, right now it's just a really great, because the value difference, it's a really great time to purchase. Markets change, right? Prices go up, prices go down. So there's no telling, if you wait, what will happen with the price of the coins versus gold. Okay? So now, once you have the KBC coins, you want to exchange them for gold. Again, we're talking about acquiring gold for pennies. Well, the pennies are your KBC coins. At the current market price, we are literally talking about pennies. And any company, think about this, any company, I mean, well, let's skip companies for a second. Bitcoins, where did Bitcoin start out? Well, they started out at pennies, right? And then rose. Amazon started out at pennies and then rose. You just think about it. IBM, same thing. All these mammoth companies, it's true for all of them. You got to start somewhere. And part of the beginning is what? It's the startup phase. That's when you're trying to get everything sorted out. So that's why we're incentivizing you. We're giving you these bonuses because we want you involved. So we want to get as many people into gold as possible, because this is going to change your future, our future, I mean the global financial community. It's going to change it. We're in desperate times, and we've got to take extreme measures to protect ourselves. Right now we're talking about you, we're talking about protecting your retirement, your future income, and your quality of life in the future. So step 4, exchange KBC coins for gold. Again, acquiring gold for pennies. So once you exchange, then you're going to withdraw. Okay. And so you're going to exchange the coins, you're going to put them in, and then you're going to withdraw. That easy. Okay. Step 5, you're going to withdraw that gold from CEM. Now let me explain that. That's a little bit confusing, because you're not actually, once you put the coins in, you get to exchange them, and you get to exchange them 100 coins for 1 gram of gold. So you're exchanging, I shouldn't, withdrawal is probably not the best word at this point, but you're exchanging. We're still exchanging, okay? And then you get this, what's called a receipt or a QR code, and now you're going to withdraw the physical gold, right? So we went from coin to exchange to now we're withdrawing the gold from the CEM. And the CEMs they're a gold ATM machine. That's the easiest way to describe it. And the first one was placed in Canada. There's one being placed this weekend in Texas, and I will be there for that event. And there's at least 500 already in play that they have ready for shipment. They're starting to ship out. So it's happening. It's real. And just to show you that, watch this. Here's a little video. And that's what this gentleman did, is he took his coins and he exchanged his coins for pennies, got gold for pennies. So let me put on my headsets here so I can hear this as well along with you.
Okay, this is our
Turn
hotel
up the volume.
balcony, and we've just been to Carabas International.
So he's
And
hotel
just to prove to people when they say it's a scam, you can't get your money out, you can't get your gold out. Well, what the hell is this then? There you go, each one of them is
Okay, so each one of those cards is a gram of gold. So he
1 grams, each one is worth 40 British pounds, except maybe the cash gold here, which is worth, there's probably 3 lots of that, so that's about 30 cash gold notes. But these cards are worth 40 quid each, because each one's a gram of gold, and I've paid literally for all this here probably £125, and that's worth about 2,200, 2,300 and growing, because of the value of gold. So there you go. So that each one of these was worth 100 KBC.
So right there, that's 1 gram of gold. So 100 coins, 1 gram of gold. And I didn't hear the number, but there's between 40 and 50 grams of gold there that he purchased with his KBC coin. So he exchanged his KBC coin for real gold and for pennies. So literally pennies. And that's what I'm talking about. And I've done that. Here, let me show you. And then I'm heading down to Texas, and I'm going to exchange some more. And let me show you here. Hang on. Okay, right there. That's, can you see that right there? Oops, upside down, right? So that's 1 gram of cash gold. Okay. This is the cash gold money. These are singles right here. Sorry about the green screen. It's kind of breaking up some of the bills. This one right here is yeah, it's kind of funny how that's doing that. So there's two. That's 2. So that's a single. I just showed you a double, and this one has no. That's a double. That's a double right there. I don't know. I can't really make that work, I don't think. So I have singles, I have doubles, and this one's 4. So this has 4/10 of a gram of gold, and this is green, so this is why it's not showing up real well. But that's okay. You get the point, right? I have the cash gold as well, and yeah, so it's real. I'm doing this, and I'm showing you that you can do this. And with these ATM machines being rolled out now, this is an opportunity for you that, yeah, I've been around a while. I haven't seen anything like this ever in my life. And this is a chance for you to catch up. Literally, a chance for you to catch up. A chance for you to get ahead. There's not many of those opportunities in life. Now, there's plenty of opportunities in life, but there's not plenty of opportunities like this. There's just not that many. In fact, I can't think of any that were like this. So, so let's move on. Okay, finally, repeat the process. So let's go back through this. The process you're going to repeat. Now, you can go all the way back, right, and purchase another profit package. If you're starting smaller, you can do that again. But just remember that the incentives, they go away at the beginning of December. So without the incentives, you're not going to get the free gold. I'm sure they'll have other incentives, but it will not be like this. Purchase KBC coins, exchange them for gold, then withdraw the gold from the CEMs. And you just complete that loop. And here's the thing: this money, this cash gold that I have, you can literally take this to a bullion dealer and cash it in and get cash for it anytime you want, right? Whatever the current price is, whatever that you can get the best, whatever the best price is that you can get from a bullion dealer. It's just like, it's gold. It's real, pure, investment grade gold. And you just a short, quick thing. You don't want to keep all your gold in your house. You just don't. It's not safe. So find a safe place, like a safe deposit box or something like that, to put your gold. You do not want to keep it in your house. Okay? Now, the other thing you can do is the gold that you acquire from with your KBC coin. So I'll go back here to your KBC coin. You can put it into a vault. So you can build your retirement, if you will, account even bigger. You can keep adding to that vault, and every 365 days you're going to get a bonus between 4 and 15%, depending on the size of the deposit you make. So again, repeat the process. It's a simple process. Just keep going through it. 5 steps. All right. Time is ticking. Time won't wait. If you've been around long enough, you know this. I know this. This isn't me pushing you or anything. This is reality. Businesses at your end love to incentivize. They love to create bonuses because, one, they want to build their business, right? They want to create exposure. Well, We want to do that with our project as well. But we really want to get you into gold, because if enough people get into gold, just thinking about the state of Utah, right? If enough people get into gold, it's going to change the financial outcome for so many. It's going to shift things financially globally. It's just these crises that are happening that are with beyond our control. We're going to be less impacted by those crises because we are acquiring gold. We are transacting in gold. And that's what this is all about. Gold is the secret. And don't let anybody downplay it. If they're downplaying it, ask them how much gold they got. Ask them if they can retire with their gold. Really ask the hard questions of them. If they don't have gold, or if they only have like $1,000 or two in gold, well, guess what? That's not going to do much for them in retirement, is it? Remember, the packages I showed you go from 0.2 grams of gold all the way up to 8,700 grams of gold. And then if you hold those in an account for 365 days, you get a bonus percentage on it between 4 and 15%, depending on the size of the deposit. This is, hands down, the quickest and easiest way for you to build your retirement. The quickest and easiest way for you to pay off your debt. Because when you convert your KBC coin to gold, you can cash the gold in at a bullion dealer. In fact, in Europe, the company is allowing you to schedule appointments and to literally cash your gold in with them. So it's real. It's happening. Again, time is ticking. Time won't wait. Now, you can get paid to grow your retirement. Think about that. You. This whole conversation was about you. Nobody else. There's nobody else required in this mix. This is only you making certain decisions, choices. No one else is required for you to begin to pay off your debt faster, for you to grow your retirement faster, for you to start having more free time in your life, for you to start having a lot less stress in your life because you're handling your money. Life is challenging without money. Life is a struggle with a little money. And I'm showing you how you can get paid to not only build your retirement, but to create an income as well. And all it takes is you taking care of you. That's it. Doesn't require anybody else. So just text the word SAVE, S-A-V-E, to 405-293-8388. Again, text the word SAVE, 405-293-8388, and I will catch up with you on the other side, and we'll get you situated. We'll get you started. We'll get you on track. We'll get you on the fast track to retirement, the fast track to a quality of life that maybe you haven't known. Or for those of you that have known it but have lost it because of financial crises, isn't it time you got it back? You're not going to get it back working a part-time job as a retired person. It's not going to get you there. So again, text the word SAVE to 405-293-8388. I'm James Possible, and I'll see you on the other side.